Hello. I guess a bunch of you are probably watching an ad right now, so unless you've gone turbo. So I'm just hanging out up here. Brant has already made some progress on the challenge. Well, he's made a bunch of progress on the challenge. I'd have to take over with my identity pretty soon. He really cleaned up. I hear it doesn't take too long to get this challenge. Killing zombies with blades can be pretty quick. So let me see here. Right now, he's just sort of hanging out with this enclave. Is this his enclave? Where are we right now? Oh yeah, it's my home. Yeah, I see that. I see the little symbol now. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Brant. Good to see ya. We've got some got a couple Brant videos we're gonna show today, and so yeah, Brant is all queued up right here. I don't want to mess up what he's got going on, but since he's not here yet, you know what? Okay, you know what? I think I am. I think I'm gonna exit from his side, and I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna play as me for a bit. Let's switch over to just sign in. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Oh, here I am. This is me. Go back into State of Decay. Oh, play as new user? Yep. Wait, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that. And unsnap. And I'm just going to play a little bit of Breakdown. Start new. Let's go to Ravani. Hey, Fallout Girl. Hey, Wardinator. Good to see folks here. So we got a few things planned for today. Nothing too huge. We're going to be looking at the slasher flick challenge. I think that's what we call it. Slasher flick, some kind of slashing challenge. There's going to be slashing going on. So what is that? Oh, how did that get changed? Okay, invert. Yes. There we go. Die zombies. So anyway, I'm gonna be cutting some zombies up with swords. Brant's gonna be cutting some zombies up with swords. He's already gotten most of the way to the challenge, so that he can show us some of the new swords that are added to the game if you complete the challenge. He made these swords ages ago, and he hasn't actually gotten a chance to put them out in the wild yet. So this is gonna be fun for him. We've also got some Brant's videos we're gonna show. And at the end of this, I was thinking I might actually pop over to my own channel and just I don't know, just do a few minutes of streaming over there, because I don't know if I'll mention this later on, by the way, so more people can hear it. But once we decided to go monthly with the Undead Labs stream, just because it's a big company effort when we. It's a big company effort when we put this thing together, and there's a lot of there's a lot of work that needs to go on right now at the studio. So we're trying to make sure that we are spending the time wisely. But it takes a lot less effort. Me just streaming on my own channel. So what I've been doing is basically every lunch break I've just been eating something really quick and then getting on Twitch and playing on my own channel. And so there's a small group of State of Decay fans who's joined me there, and it's been a lot of fun for me anyway. I don't know if they're having any fun. I'm having fun. And so right after this, I think I'll invite you folks to come on over there, and we'll do a little bit of streaming, just so that, because that's even though we're only doing this stream once a month, that stream is going to be going on pretty much every weekday if I can make it happen. Occasionally, I'm going to have days where there's just too many meetings, too much work to do. I can't pull it off. But so far, the past 2 weeks, I've been able to do it every single day, and that's been pretty fun for me. So we'll do that afterwards. In the meantime, there will be the typical, lovable Brant and Geoffrey banter, that everyone's come to love. That now that I've described it and named it specifically, it's going to stop being cool. Don't have any races planned. I was actually thinking that maybe I should drag another Xbox One in here, have me and Brant race to see who can get the challenge first. Clearly I would lose because I'm running around shooting zombies instead of slashing them. So I don't know what I'm doing. What is my other channel? That's a good question. Let me click on something. Hold on. Where? My other channel is called... Oh, did I get rid of it? Oh, crap. I was having some problems with XSplit today. It's called Durangatang, but I really should make a little... Oh, wait, I know. It's... Here it is. It's right here? Nope, not that. Where is it? Well, yeah, it really did go away. Well, that's just crap. Let me add it. Let me spell it for you guys. Actually, if you stay to the end, I was planning on actually just sort of hosting that channel so you'd get a link to it. But since it's just a pre-show anyway, might as well just take some time to screw around here. And, Durangatang. That's not spelled right yet. But let me change the font. This is not a good font. Oh, this is the worst mouse pad in the entire world. It's like laser repellent in a bad way. Okay, Durangatang. That is how that is spelled. Just slap that at the bottom of the screen. Boom. That's the name. There it is. That's the name of my channel. So if you follow that, I'm not streaming there right now, obviously, but if you follow that. You'll be able to join me every day when we stream at lunch. So it's basically my my lunchtime stream. So I usually do it from about 12:30 to 1:30. Sometimes 12 to 1. It just kind of depends on where it can fit in with my responsibilities for the day. And so let's go back to pre-show. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Find another place to put that. If it's right there. There, that works. Right there. Durangatang. So, anyway, so that's the name of my channel. And so we're going to... Yeah, so I'm going to try to do it every day. And usually, I mean, lately I've been trying to play a lot of zombie games, like other people's zombie games. We usually play... the old standby is Broforce. Play a lot of Broforce. And I spent a week ago, I spent a whole week playing Deadlight. So we played all the way through Deadlight front to back. I've got all that on my YouTube channel, which is also called Durangatang. And I've been trying to post the videos up on our forums. So if you go to our forums, you'll see videos of... That's not how you kill a zombie. You'll see videos of a lot of our past streams. It's funny, I've been playing a super secret project for a little while lately, and all of my control habits now are based on that project instead of this one. And so I'm having trouble remembering how to play State of Decay. Okay, what else are folks saying? Shameless plug, absolutely shameless plug, Bogey. Fogey and I were talking about streaming on Twitch, and he was talking about the fact that I get a few more people on my channel than he does, and I pointed out the fact that I shamelessly plug my channel on the official Undead Lab stream all the time. And so of course I got more people because I've got this advertising venue that not everyone has. And we're talking about an order of magnitude here is like, there might be 7 people watching my stream and 4 people watching his stream. So, this is not an enormous difference. But it's a lot of fun. See, for me, the main reason I do it is actually, first off, I love streaming with you guys, and I love talking to you guys and hearing what you guys have to say about State of Decay, games, all sorts of stuff, life. And that's just a lot of fun. And so, even though it really made sense for us to go monthly with this stream, I didn't want to lose it. I didn't want to lose access to you guys. And so I figured if I do my own thing, maybe we can pull it off. But the other reason is because I have this massive Steam backlog. Like a lot of people, I've just got this huge pile of Steam guilt weighing on me all the time of all these games that I've bought, games that I feel a responsibility to play, like, games that are going to be important and influential in the industry that I just haven't played. Because they're just sitting there in this backlog. I go home, I take care of my kids, I fall asleep exhausted. I don't really get a lot of time to play, so I've been sort of forcing myself by setting up Twitch as this carrot. Like, okay, if you Twitch every day at lunch, then, which is a lot of fun, and you love twitching more than anything else, then you'll be able to play these games. And so, yeah, so that's sort of how I'm getting myself to play the games, is I'm playing them with you folks. Oh. That's a problem. I was trying to kill that guy, and I'm getting in the car. That's something we're exploring, thinking about for the future of the franchise. We'll have to see what we do there. I guess I should probably get myself a base. Where the... Oh, here we go. I usually go Alamo. I think I'll go Savini this time around. Oh, I'm not reading the thing. Yeah, I did start a new game. Let's see here. It's broken. What? Oh, hey, Matty Mo Games is saying that this is unplayable. The map is broken. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you know, I know that our game is not typically the most bug-free in the world, but you know, if you we've got you know, testers who do spend, you know, some time looking into you know, problems that players of the game encounter. You know, if you want to, I don't know, send a message through Sonia or Nicole or something, we might be able to figure out what's going on in your game, try to repro the issue that you're having. Maybe, you know, it might involve you sending us your save game or something like that. I'm not really sure exactly what process they put you through, but I'd love to be able to help, because yeah, having the game sort of break on you, that's not really we don't consider that to be the ideal use case, and so we'd like to be able to do something about it if we can. Twitch, car flipped over red sides when we're driving. That's physics. Well, yeah. If you watch Montprance's videos that he posts on YouTube, yeah, sometimes some really weird things will happen with physics. That's certainly not what we intend with the game. It's not like, you know, we're not too flippant about it, because we realize, yeah, I mean, you know, you don't expect a car to just suddenly flip over for no reason, but at the same time, yeah, when it's something like that where it's like the physics screwed up on you, it's like we can say we're sorry, but it is hard for us to figure out exactly what to fix. I mean, it's very. I mean, we certainly work on this kind of stuff all the time and try to do better and better, but it's one of those things where there's a lot of very complicated math, a lot of very complicated different things going on, and it's hard to zero in on one particular thing that goes wrong. But again, I'm really sorry if you were having a bad time with the game. I know I certainly complain when I'm you know, doing my own stream on here. I, you know, will often run into situations in other games where it can get frustrating that way, and I know how it feels, and so I'm sorry about that. Trying to catch up, trying to not be killed by zombies while I catch up with the chat. Well, good. I'm glad that you like it, Maddie. Again, yeah, I'm sorry you've been having a rough time, but I'm glad that you like it anyway. That's, you know, I've got a lot of games that are in that category for me too, where it's, you know, there's a lot of games out there where there's a lot of superficial problems. There's a lot of problems where it's like either superficial problems or like usability problems or bug problems, but the thing that the game is trying to do is so compelling that I kind of can look past a lot of that stuff just because I love, you know, just the fantasy of the game so much, and I get the sense that, I mean, certainly I played State of Decay before I joined the team. I played State of Decay as a user, and it was definitely one of those games for me where, you know, far from perfect in a lot of ways, but the thing that the game is trying to do, the fantasy of the game is creating, the experience and the world that it's making for us is far and away so special and unique that it sort of ends up being worth a few headaches. At least I like to hope it's that way. Certainly, you know, as we continue to sort of move forward with the franchise, we definitely have our eye on trying to get things much more solid in future iterations. But yeah, that's all I can say about that. I have played Telltale's Walking Dead. I love that game. I didn't get all the way into 2, Maybe that's something that I can spend some time with on the stream sometime. But I did play all the way through 1, and I absolutely love that game. They're definitely. I feel like there's a couple different ways that you can approach player-driven stories in games. One is to create a lot of interesting systems, and that the players can engage with, where they can have you simulate a world and an environment and a kind of experience, and then let players go in there and have the experience they want, and whatever they do sort of produces a story, which is kind of like the civilization method, of doing it. And then there's the method where you explicitly write a branching narrative with a bunch of different options. And so with State of Decay, a lot of the best stories of State of Decay come out of what players do on their own. And I feel like a lot of the storytelling that we do ends up falling in that first category. But Telltale, I feel like they sort of exemplify the second category. They do such a great job of sort of giving you these authored, branching stories that are they're really compelling. You feel like your choices make a difference, even in cases where your choices don't actually make a difference. They make you feel like your choices make a difference, which is honestly that's most of what you're going for when you play a game like that. It's not really so much about how much variety you get; it's about the feeling of investment and influence and stuff. They do a great job with that. So I love their work. I just downloaded Tales from the Borderlands, which I'll be checking out. But I think I might delay. I might just wait until they come out with the very last chapter of that game, because I think they're one chapter from completion. I heard that the 4th chapter was supposed to be amazing, so I downloaded it. And I was like, actually, I kind of want to wait till I can finish it. So I'll wait for chapter 5, and then I'll probably play it at that point. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Brant is eating lunch right now. I think Brant might not realize that it's already past 1 o'clock and he's supposed to be starting playing this game. But it's not really Brant. It's not really the show until Brant gets here. So I'm gonna leave it in pre-show mode until he gets here. It should be at some point soon. Oh hey, got some flamin' ammo, but I don't have with the heat. Yeah, regular shotgun shells. I don't actually have an incendiary shotgun. Unfortunately, we could not make the shotgun ammo interchangeable between different shotguns. It was just a technical constraint, which is too bad, because that actually probably would have been a lot of fun. But, again, there is always the future. Hey, Brant!
Hey!
Excited to join us?
Are you?
I play as myself right now. You can switch over to you anytime.
I think I was like 4 kills away or something.
Yeah, you were ridiculously. I think you might have been 10 kills away.
Yeah.
Well, hey, do you want to start the stream officially? Let me just get this. Let me get this pack home, and then.
Yeah, you take that pack home.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be irresponsible.
I realized that I actually did complete last month's challenge. I thought I wasn't going to get the cool school bag.
I did, because I've been sitting here, playing other people's games during my streams. I said to Brant, I didn't get the backpack. I totally failed to get the backpack, and now I have to wait and hope that maybe we'll find an excuse to throw that challenge in again sometime in the future, so I can get it.
We need to figure out how to get these. If you missed it once, you'll only have to play our game for another year.
Yeah. That's we can't make any promises in that score, but that's certainly that's something we'd like to do, is figure out a way for people who miss the challenges one time. Somebody who buys the game next month should at some point be able to get these challenges.
Oh!
Whoa!
Go to the police station for me.
Okay. Just for you, Brant.
Just for me. So I don't want to put any of my characters at risk.
Well, certainly, if I was controlling the game and it was your game, your characters would be
without a doubt,
deeply at risk.
I'm surprised. You'd have killed 3 of them just getting to the car.
All right. So, wait. I want some spraying.
Spraying action.
Some spraying. Yeah, you want to keep up with the.
I'm just seeing who's here. Hi, everybody.
There we go. Mom Prance, Wardinator, Matty Mo. Oh, Joe Rod, I haven't seen
Mom
yet.
Prance is here?
Los Garcias is here.
I've never seen that person. Hi, Mom Prance.
Yeah, we've got some videos of Mom Prance's to show at some point during the stream.
Hello, Undead Nicole. Hearts. Oh, Dark Flame. Yay!
Yay.
So between,
I can't drive.
I think between Mom Prance and Dark Flame, anytime I tweet something, it gets a favorite.
Yeah.
You guys validate me.
Can you
Hi,
believe,
Haribo.
Can you believe that I've actually forgotten what the police station is? Where's the police station?
It's back that way. It's right there on the corner.
Oh, that's it with all the white trim, right? Okay. I know that's embarrassing, but you know what? We've been playing Super Secret Project for a while.
Okay. Walk over to the board. Oh, it's not in. It's not in.
That's not illegal. Whoa!
Come upstairs, will you? There's another set of boards in that hallway right there.
So it's the same?
Turn around. Look at those, not those ones, but that one there. Oh, we didn't do the push yet. Darn it.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll have to share whatever that is later.
Sailor Moon is supposed to be on a wanted poster now.
Okay, awesome. Oh, hey, so the stream's officially starting, I guess.
Oh, okay, here.
So let me, I've already turned the thing, I'll grab something out of it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice, Jerk. Okay, so here, let's quit this out, and we will switch over to you, which, wait, if you have to put your password in, I can shut off the video.
Oh, no, I don't. I have a...
a little special thing?
Yeah, I have the password thing where, as long as I don't mouth the direction that I'm pushing as we're doing this, we should be okay.
All right, now that you've got control over that, I will switch to the actual official stream layout presentation thing.
Yay!
Here we go.
When you were gone, I totally forgot to do that, and while we were broadcasting.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, no, I was on the road. I was like, guys, you're in the mode.
Who knows? I am a Neanderthal. I barely understand the possible uses of fire, let alone trying to figure out how to make, Twitch stream work. Okay, I'm going to switch over to Gurubani because she's been...
Your map should have the location.
How do you play this game? Okay.
It's been a month since I played this.
I see. Yeah, seriously. Got so many other things to focus on. So
okay, that sweet backpack though.
Yeah, that sweet back. So that is the backpack we didn't manage to get last month when we were streaming early September. So check that out though. I want that backpack for my kid. My oldest daughter just started carrying a messenger bag to school. She thinks it's way cooler than backpacks. And
your oldest daughter is way cooler than almost everybody.
She just is starting to pick up the violin. She went to orchestra class for the first time today.
Did you find some other instruments for the rest of the kids to make a band?
So the second kid wants to learn the ukulele. So we're gonna, because that's her size. Eventually guitar, but ukulele at first.
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna kick you and then run over and. Oh, come on.
You got too used to the controls of other things that we play.
Oh, I was playing Mad Max way too much.
Oh yeah, that one.
So I keep trying to counter.
Lucas points out that killing 200 zombies at higher levels, which is where he is actually a lot harder than what we.
Oh hey, yeah, boast a little bit, Luke.
Are you at like breakdown level 99 right now?
I'll dodge. Yeah, I've watched some of Lou's streams, and I can't even I can't even imagine.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, I need
Joe Rod wonders if we can turn the zombies off and just have a battle royale mod.
Oh, look at this! I'm so close.
98% of the way there.
I'm just gonna leave that up.
And no, the answer is no, Joe Rod. We can't do that. But I mean, I don't know if you want to do, if you can make that, that's great. We're we're focused on other things at the moment, and that would be a pretty big change. Notice there's not actually any human versus human combat in this game at all. There's animations that do not exist in this game because we never had humans fighting other humans. You'll note that all of your combat is all about you versus a zombie versus you. There's no zombie on zombie. There's no human on human. No human on animal. No anything like that. No human on alien combat.
Ooh, human on alien. They haven't unlocked that yet.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so sad that XCOM 2 had to be delayed because XCOM's like my favorite game.
Okay.
So.
Which is the lucky zombie? Oh, there they are, the lucky pair that's gonna make it.
Oh, you kicked that one. I don't know if that counts.
Well, I'll still. Ow. Hey.
Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
No, I'm not.
And you're never gonna get this challenge.
There it is.
Was it? Oh, no. Maybe
Oh, no. One more, two. This is it.
I guess it rounds up. Woo!
Here it is. Yeah, I got the swords.
We got it. Okay, well, let's.
I'm going home.
Yeah, go home. Let's check out these swords.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Oh, wow. Brant said his save game got corrupted when he was at breakdown level 93.
Come on, Prance.
Oh, hey, sorry.
Oh, yeah, we're just,
Producers are coming in closing doors on us because
we're just helping, the company. Producers.
That sucks. I'm so sorry, Mo.
No fun at all.
But so, Mo Prance has done some pretty amazing stuff, though. While... Oh, you're almost home. Okay, let's check out the swords first, then we'll check out what Mo Prance has been up to.
Check out the swords. Gonna check out the swords. I have not seen them in game. In fact, I think I have not seen them since the day I checked them in after building them.
So are you saying that you don't check your work before?
Oh, never. Gosh, no. Collectible blades. Yes. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna put all this stuff away because
who needs this crap?
I don't need
blades is all you need.
I'm just gonna pack around like so many blades. It's not even funny. Okay, so among the new ones are a Viking sword, an Ulfbert sword, of all things, the Vampire Slayer.
Vampire. I think it's
Vampire.
Or maybe Wampire.
Oh, Vampire.
Wampire.
The Wolf Sword, Spartan, Orc, Hellchild, and that's it.
And Fancy Machete.
Well, yeah, but that one didn't.
Yeah, that's an old one. It's an oldie but a goodie.
So these were all inspired by, TV shows and movies. I'm not going to say which.
Yeah, we'll have to. We should probably.
That's my favorite.
Oh, let's definitely hold on to these until we get into when the sun comes up again.
Daytime. Look at my sword.
That is gorgeous.
It's shiny. Watch me go out.
Which one is that?
That's the Hellchild.
Oh wow, that looks really nice. I love those longer hilts that you get. Hand and half style swords.
We have.
I saw a guy streaming with this one the other day. He got it day one. It was like just running around with the orc sword.
Traditional orc sword, because I think the weapons that they had in Lord of the Rings were so awesome. Then this is Sparta. Sort of my take on it.
This is Sparta. I think actually I think the person I was talking to who had the orc sword, they're like, actually no, the Spartan sword. That one is the best, and they were just all over it.
This is
the wolf sword.
This is a wolf sword based on a show that chops people's heads off all the time.
Yeah, stabs them in the gut in this case.
Okay, that's right. And then we have to support Wesley Snipes in whatever he does.
So that's the vampire sword. Nice.
And then the Ulfbert famous Viking sword. So people in the know, this is a real Ulfbert, not one of those fakes that they made 800 years ago. Apparently this Viking sword, they only made the Ulfbert sword for 200 years because I'm guessing some Vikings went down and traded with some Southwest Asian metal masters to get the secret for what do they call that, Damascus steel.
Oh yeah.
Which has a certain percentage of carbon in it, and the Ulfbert swords.
And people can't even replicate exactly what was going on with those swords today, with modern metallurgy.
Yeah, but the Ulfbert swords were so successful in besting the other Viking swords at the time that they started making copies of them, but without the good steel. So they had
they thought it was the shape of the sword that was.
Well, I mean, it basically just had the Ulfbert words burned into the blade, and so yeah, it was like it was knockoffs. Seriously, one of the first branded knockoffs in history, I suspect.
Wow. So we're getting a lot of positive feedback here on your swords. Let me back up here. So yeah, Lucas says awesome set of swords. Eat your hearts out, Steam players.
Oh come on! Steam players deserve everything. Oh no!
We'll figure that out. I mean, that's still in our minds. I think we'll need to at least get through the whole list for the Xbox crowd first. But whoa, nice. Oh, this is. High Cadet says Brant does epic designs.
Oh no! Don't lose it.
This guy's got epic designs on you.
Oh no! I am dead. I just killed Garabani with all my swords. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna
get in the car!
Run! Oh my gosh! Run! Get in the car! Oh, I gotta.
If that Juggernaut had been inclined to walk towards you, you would have been dead.
Yep. He was too happy with himself. Okay, Garabani better go back and turn in all the swords.
Oh, Pizzarazzi asked, did we know that the main character in Fear the Walking Dead would drive a Norma, basically? That's like, if you've been watching Fear the Walking Dead?
No.
Yeah, they got the last episode of season 1, just which is like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Played just this past Sunday. But yeah, the main character, Cliff Curtis's character, drives basically a Norma.
Well, they're copying us.
Yeah, obviously, right? Because we're the original zombie story. No, wait.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but still, yeah, no. I mean, I think it would be kind of cool if we did have some influence there. But who knows, right? I mean, it's impossible to. There's so many different artistic influences. Like we live in this massive sea of media influences. Who knows where it comes from?
That would be the coolest thing ever, though, because we were heavily inspired by the original comic of The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
heavily inspired, and.
Yeah, like when I was visiting, just applying to this company, like one of the things I think I was saying was that I felt like there were games that were made that were set in the world of The Walking Dead, but that this felt like it was the game of The Walking Dead in that it's taking that fantasy of what that sort of scenario that's so inspiring and so kind of horrifying and inspiring at the same time about that world and creating a game of it, not just a game within it, but a game of where you're actually playing that world.
Okay, which one of the new swords did I take out? I have Viking, Wolf, Spartan.
I think Spartan. I'm voting Spartan, but let's see what these folks say. We'll give them a couple minutes to.
Yeah, we'll give them a couple minutes and then I'll.
Actually, while we're waiting for their comments, let's show a Montprance video.
Yes.
So this is a short one. We're starting here. This is called Suicide of a Zombie. So he's just running around, bumping into zombies, and he shoves it in face first. And then another one comes up, and then blam! Just runs right into him and just smacks his head. I don't even know what's going on there. That was pretty.
It's too bad we don't have that same movie maker that they had in Halo, where you could then move the camera after the action was done.
Yeah, though he practically got that effect just by walking around with that glitch with the feral. We're going to show the glitch with the feral. We're showing last. We're showing a little bit later on.
This is my favorite so far. The apple a day keeps the Zeds away.
Okay, you know what? Since I brought it up, yeah, let's show that one too, and then we'll save the feral for a little bit later. Yeah, so apple a day keeps the Zeds away. Somehow Montprance managed to get Alan fighting with his apple. Just swinging his apple around, killing zombies. And eventually he manages, the apple leaves his hand and he's throwing this. I think it's when he does the kill move right there, he loses the apple.
Yeah, he loses the apple.
But that was pretty amazing.
Impressive. Well done, Montprance.
Absolutely
well done.
we'll come back to the last one a little bit.
Okay, I see a lot of people wanting Spartan Sword, so that's what we're going out with.
Okay, cool. See, I've got my finger on the pulse of the people.
Yes, you do.
When I say Spartan Sword.
Don't press too hard though, because they'll pass out.
We did have a vote for Wolf, and so and a vote for Rolful. Oh, that's rolling on the floor laughing from Dark Flame. But yeah, so if we do a second sword, let's do Wolf for High Cadet. So, Wardinator says we should sue Fear the Walking Dead. No, I don't think so.
That kind of attention would not work out in our benefit, our favor.
No, watching other, like, I don't know, anytime anything comes to lawsuits, it's just gotten insane. Watching some of the drama surrounding other game developers who are involved in lawsuits or not, like, I do not want to be anywhere near that mess. It's
nope, we want to never be sued ever.
Yeah, let's never be sued. Let's never sue anyone else. Let's just make games in peace and be happy and be nice people. Pizza Razzi points out that director mode in GTA 5 is pretty fun, which I haven't used that at all.
I understand that it is, but I will never play that game because it has torture in it. I don't like the idea of torture as a device in a game.
As like a game mechanic, like, can you torture them enough?
Yeah.
Can you torture them properly?
Did you do it right?
Did you do it right and get the information you were going for?
But technologically, that game is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, no, I mean,
their engine is so incredible.
Yeah, just the feeling of driving a car around in that world is over the top amazing.
Hey, I just pulled a Mom Prance kind of.
That's great.
Oh, I'm so tired. So tired.
Whoa, nice dodge.
Boy, I am just not very effective right here. And I don't want to shoot a gun because there's 1,000 zombies over there. Alright.
He's a slow one, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave him.
Yeah,
I know the code.
There's one point in Fear the Walking Dead where a guy was like somebody came into like a room full of zombies that were like gnawing on corpses and stuff. Somebody's like, "Hey, don't come back," and he's like, they're slow," and he just walks right in like he doesn't care. I was like, "Hey, that guy's the official badass of the show."
They're slow.
You gotta appreciate that kind of confidence.
Need some firepower.
Lucas says that the Spartan Sword is his new favorite.
Look at this. Oh, she said a bad word.
Yeah, that's why I won't play this game. Too much cursing that I wrote.
I'm loaded up. See you back.
Not in Breakdown. I didn't write any of the cursing, but I wrote a ton of the cursing in Lifeline. So. Oh, getting texts about how my son will not take a nap.
That's what happens when you make
Stupid babies. Babies are idiots. Seriously. Babies are the dumbest people. No, seriously, my son is apparently, I don't know, we watched Star Wars, we watched Empire Strikes Back with my kids recently. Mostly, they were watching it mostly just to see the incest drama going on.
Wait, what?
Because they were like, wait, doesn't Luke kiss his sister in this one?
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, yeah, Luke kisses his sister in this one, and they're like, oh, and they got all excited and they wanted to watch it. And they go, ew.
Wait, wasn't it one of your daughters who was like every time he had a line, she would then said, "And you kissed your sister"?
Yeah. No, it was during, I showed my second daughter the one that Amelia Krasman is based on. I showed her the Force Unleashed trailer, which has got Luke talking in the background, and as soon as she heard his voice, each of those separated lines, she was like, "And I kissed my sister."
I love it.
It was great. So anyway, but apparently, the character that my son takes after is the Minoc, who's chewing on the power cables. Because basically, he like does little army crawls now. He like sneaks around very silently, sneaks around on the carpet. And so you could be sitting down on the ground doing something, and you feel something start crawling up your leg, and it just bites you right on the leg, or just bites you right on the arm.
You have some weird parenting priorities too.
He's like it's like getting stung by a scorpion in the desert. It's just like because he's got these two little bottom teeth. He doesn't have a whole row of bottom teeth. He's got a whole row of top teeth and two little bottom teeth. So it's like he's like a little awl. He's digging into your skin.
He's got the little fangs and
yeah. Just kind of it's like a beaver. It's like just like one little, like he could gnaw trees down.
I love this. Guys, I'm home. Stop locking me out. Seriously. I am not a zombie.
Work can continue.
Look what I brought home. Oh, ammo! Yay!
There you go. Don't say I never gave you it.
Back to GTA 5, Pizzarazzi called that $270 million well spent.
Well,
that's the thing. It's like it's so weird. Games are so strange because they have this like, at least at the high end, they have this very inflexible price point, right? Where you like, no matter what, if you're making a reasonably AAA-ish game, you're going to charge $60 for it. Whether it cost you $270 million to make the game, whether it took you $5 million to make the game, they all cost the same, and you end up with this weird imbalance where it's like, you have the $270 million guys making these games for $60 that are just like, it's like 10 games.
Yeah.
And then you get like a small team like ours, making a game. We're bigger than we used to be, but not nearly the scale of like an Assassin's Creed team or a Call of Duty team or a whatever. It's we're a small team like ours. It's like, I mean, at least I'm so glad that we at least in the digital realm we were able to not charge $60 for this. We were able to actually charge $20 or what's it?
Yeah,
20?
it was $20.
Yeah, there's been like Steam sales and stuff. I keep losing track of the actual price, but we were able to go out for $20. So, but there was an era like when I first joined the game industry, there was no $20 price point unless a game had like not sold and was in the bargain bin, and so you just basically had to every game was valued the same, and so you just ended up basically everyone spends the same amount of money on games, and then they'd have to judge them all on an even field. At least they feel like because they spent the same amount of money, they got to judge them on an even field. And
yeah, and that,
not quite fair.
Yeah, that makes it tough for teams that don't have groups on 3 continents doing content.
Yeah.
I finished Mad Max the other day and I always sit through the credits in games to see how long they take.
Yeah.
And it was like 15 minutes, maybe longer, of scrolling credits. And wow, I will say that game I thought was amazing.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with the game. I didn't play it as much as Brant did, but I had a blast when I was playing.
I love that game, but
I'm bringing the stuff
man, it's so hard to make games like that anymore because if you don't have a hit, you're done.
Yeah.
That's it. Your company's finished.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, I have a lot of respect for companies that and we're trying to do this too, but like companies where instead of just betting the entire farm on a single big hit, they make a lot of smaller games. Like companies like Double Fine does that. Clay seems to do that. I mean, and they got multiple games going, but they're small, manageable, and you just feel like I feel like these guys are going to be around for a while because they're making great games, but also making smart bets. And,
if you bet the farm, you got to knock it out of the park every time.
And that kind of pressure. I mean, that's part of what makes big blockbuster games, or movies and things like that. Just always go for the lowest common denominator. Avoid taking risks because when you're betting the entire farm on something, you don't want to do something experimental. You don't want to reach out and grab some niche audience somewhere. You got to do something that whatever you think the mainstream wants, which is usually filled with conventional wisdom that's very questionable and
Why do I need food when I've got steaks right here?
Wow, the shininess, of that meat is what really makes it work. We got a big ew from Undead Nicole.
How's it going?
Ew.
I'm almost there.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Come on in. Oh,
that ooh is something else that I'm not.
this is the wolf sword, by the way. I switched to it.
Oh yeah, the wolf sword. Hey, hi Cadet, your sword.
Yeah, I'll chop up I'll do some carving on the bear. Now he has a smile.
Yeah, Pizzarazzi. I'm not going to name any names when it comes to regrettable lawsuits, but I see where you're coming from. Undead Nicole says that you are masterful, Brant. Probably about something you did 30 seconds ago. I don't know what it was about. So let's see. Why
Undead
don't
Nicole, you're too kind.
she is too kind, way too kind. Why don't we switch? Let's look at that other Montprince video.
Yes.
So I'll switch over to showcase mode here, and so this one deserves to be kind of big. So I'm gonna make it bigger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah. So it starts slow. He's just going through. In fact, maybe I'll scoot ahead a little bit. Runs out here, and this is the classic State of Decay jank, but in full force. Like I've never seen better representation of the jank than what we have here. So he's chased by a zombie. Oh crap!
What?
Oh crap! It's a feral. It's a feral. Oh no! What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Dodge! The feral like what? I thought it happened. Oh, here it goes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Take out that first zombie, and the feral is like, what?
That's the.
So, if you've never seen a feral up close, if you ever wanted to kiss a feral, this is your chance. Just get your face really up close to your screen.
You can see why he's so mad.
And here it comes. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Oh! Ow, my face!
Ouch! He looks like Christopher Walken.
What? After the end of Deer Hunter?
Maybe.
So, oh man! So the funny thing is, this eventually recovers. Like,
Oh, he does?
yeah. The feral comes back. Like this is we're gonna.
Does Montprince die?
I'm not. No, Montprince kills it with the stabby knife. Dude, no, you have to see this.
Montprince?
This video is doubly. Not only does it showcase the best of State of Decay jank, it also I think he might like, kick it over or something. I can't remember.
Montprince, I love you. The fact that you're single-handedly keeping this game alive, along with people like Lucas and some of our other streamers, Fallout Girl and Pangerban, and I know I'm forgetting a few, but man, you got to play another game once in a while because you find every possible thing that's broken.
Okay, now check this out. Okay, so we deliberately made it so that you could not, easily kill the feral with a stabby knife, but he just dodges all the feral's attacks, kicks the feral again and again and again, till eventually the feral bites it on the ground, and then he stabs it. Unarmed feral takedown. It's like that. So finding the jank is one thing, but then murdering the feral unarmed on top of that makes this the most epic State of Decay video I've seen in a really long time.
That's awesome.
So Montprince, you win State of Decay.
Yep.
And go back to normal cam here. Thank you so much for sharing this stuff with us, Montprince. This is really good stuff.
No, it's stuff like that we haven't seen that keeps us just
keeps us engaged with this stuff.
And seriously, after each weekend, Geoffrey will come in and go, "Did you see what Montprince did this weekend?" Yep.
So Pizzarazzi, what's your YouTube channel name? We should check out your videos too. Pizzarazzi says they've got a thing called a 3 feral beatdown. 3 feral beatdown. We should check out, and then random people posting just stupid links to stuff. Weird. Oh, it's an epic death. So it's a 3 ferals delivering a beatdown. I thought it was 3 ferals receiving a beatdown. But it sounds like I might have that wrong. So, there we go. Garlic Burp says, Montprince, stop bullying the ferals. They're just poor little innocent zombies. What are you doing?
Hey, but did we kill the 2 million ferals?
We did not. We failed. We fell 50,000 short.
Oh, that's so ruthless.
So I think we tried to set a goal that would be achievable, but I think it did depend on some stretching, and unfortunately, the folks here in the chat room with us, there's only a couple dozen of them. By ourselves, we weren't going to be able to do it.
And our game's been out for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So people aren't really playing it as much, and
But
So, that was-
like I said though, we have been thinking of the idea of what happens when we run out of these challenges. Do we start them over again from scratch? We're still thinking about that, but I don't think that the loss of this particular challenge necessarily means that that we've got that we never get the opportunity for.
Did we have a special gift for it?
It was just going to be a delivery of meds. So if people wanted to call in some medical supplies for an emergency, they could get them. So
50,000 short. That's rough.
that is pretty rough.
Fucking sweet.
Let's see here.
I'll run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Let's see. I'm looking
Oh wow.
That's-
According to, I think somebody mentioned this in the chat room, and I didn't actually see what they were talking about. But according to somebody on Slack, they've got a beta going of Battlefront, and people are streaming it right now. So thank you for being here, everyone.
Yeah,
instead of being there, we feel honored that you guys decided to spend this time with us when you could be watching Star Wars Battlefront.
Actually, I don't even want to be here anymore.
We'll watch our numbers suddenly plummet. Oh, we got 20 more. Hey, if you want to quit, I can just switch over to my stream. I'll play some Broforce or whatever. But do you want to play some Broforce with me after this?
Yeah, I'll play Broforce.
Have you played Broforce?
No.
Okay, well then you have to see. You'll love Broforce.
Okay.
It absolutely it exemplifies and lampoons manly gun-toting action.
Everything I stand for.
Yes, exactly.
Outstanding. I love it.
So no, I think that'll be fun. So yeah, so when we're done with the State of Decay stream, we will go play some Broforce.
Okay. I'll tell you, there's not a armored Zed to be had around here.
Yeah. So yeah, do you folks have any questions or anything? I realize we've done this a lot. We've probably answered all the questions you guys ever had.
I got him!
You might just be
Just by opening the door. See you later, SWAT zombie. Why are you still with me?
You swatted that.
See you later.
Paid for our trouble.
I'm gonna make some biscuits.
You got paid.
There's my son,
Oh, what? Where?
swinging.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
My son and daughter dressing up.
That's cool. Yeah. So I think I think Sonia might have just posted or might be about to post the self bio that she had me write for the website. Which has got a picture of one of my kids in it too. That he's all wrapped up. It's my son all wrapped up in the baby carrier.
Did you tell them how you tried out for Ron Weasley and were rejected?
No.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
No, actually,
it's out there now.
The person that I was confused for the most, actually, when I was in middle school, was Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people at that age, I did look more like him than I do now. I think the two of us have diverged.
Doogie Howser, huh?
Yeah, they would call me Doogie Howser.
I'm gonna call you Dr. Howser.
Please don't ever do that. But yeah, so you got a picture there of that. At least I think if Sonya put the picture in, I don't know. I have not seen the final version of this. Hey, Wardinator said. Okay, so apparently it's up. Wardinator said that he read it. So yeah, I get my whole life story as a game designer in there. So hey, Drac points out that he said pretty sure Brant is in Broforce already as a character.
Did they have like a fat, lazy character in there?
Well,
then that's me.
You'll see. You'll probably see what he's talking about there.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
We'll practice.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, Lucas points out that says that the picture I was talking about was there. So yeah, I just saw. I was sitting there. We were walking around. That was a trip that my wife and I took. We left our older kids with a babysitter, and just took Milo on a little trip. And we just saw that weird mural. It was where was it we went to? It was, why can't I think of the name of the coastal Washington town we went to? It'll occur to me later. Anyway,
Ocean Shores?
No, it was like Ballard or something. Anyway,
Ballard, that's where I live, man.
Okay, I'm kidding. I don't know where it was. But
Forks?
No, it was not Forks.
Was it Twilight Land?
We didn't have to cross anything or see any vampires. Anyway, we went to someplace, and there was this crazy mural on a wall in a park that had this like bear sitting there crossing its legs, like it was a picture of a park with a bear. What?
Were you in Hoquiam?
No.
Aberdeen?
No. And it was a weird mural, so I just posed like the bear in the picture and had my picture taken.
There you go.
It was weird. We saw, there was like, every like couple hours, there was an enormous coal train that would go through town. And like, so our hotel was like right next to the coal train, and like all of our walking routes went on bridges back and forth across it. And it was like seriously hundreds of cars. Like we tried to estimate like how many, it was like millions of tons of coal going underneath us.
Yeah.
It was an interesting trip. I'm sure you're all fascinated by my travel log. I'm sure you're all really thrilled that I'm just telling you about my vacations. But let's see here. November monthly should be make 50,000 pies, feed the world.
You know what? I don't think I've ever made a pie in our game.
You know, I don't. Wait a minute.
I am
Have we even unlocked it yet?
Yeah, how are they making pie?
I think that, yeah, because pie is next month, isn't it?
Oh.
I think he's just saying,
I see.
yeah. But if you want to make pie, that is a thing you can do in November. So that's you know. So we've seen the slasher flick challenge. The next challenge is going to be holiday pie.
Is Sonia in the chat?
Sonia, I think Nicole's in the chat. I don't think Sonia's in the chat.
Nicole, when can we talk about the project that we've been working on? You know, in the community channel. Because that would make a lot of people happy.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I have some ideas for how to improve this.
She says never.
I don't want to name
That's not very nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We actually don't want people to be happy, apparently.
And then she's like, oh, that one thing.
Yes, thank you.
She says, I'm not sure.
That's okay. Oh, I just tore my own door off.
I mean, probably not until Sonia gets the proofs.
Okay.
So, there we go. There's a thing that involves some proofs that we can't talk about yet.
I tell you,
but it's a thing.
There's going to be some super happy folks in this room.
This room right here?
Well,
Like
this
me
room,
and you?
This room and
the chat room.
And
right.
the chat room.
Chat room, yeah, absolutely.
Look at that poor truck. Norma, I hardly knew ye.
Careful.
Oh, you came out of nowheres!
Well, did he? There's a secondary explosion on the bloater, isn't he? Isn't there when you hit him with fire?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm using the orc sword now. Hey! I should growl. Oh, rawr, I'm an orc. Oh.
I'm sitting here like I'm watching the chat, and so I'm watching you in my delayed window. So I keep hearing you react to things before they happen, and then.
Well, that way you'll be ready for the superior excitement that my gameplay provides.
Well, Prance is sighing at us.
See you back at base.
Why are you sighing, Prance?
I can't tell if he's going, oh, or if he's going,
Need an escort.
or he just says, oh.
Or,
Give them an escort?
Bleh. No, we're not. It's not the secret thing we're talking about. Well, Prance isn't that kind of secret. It's not. We're not talking about a secret game project or anything like that. Brant's talking about a secret side thing that he's got with the community team that they're working on.
And I know that Mom Prance will be super excited about it if it comes to pass.
Hey, Big Crow, do we have plans of fixing the Zeds glitching through the doors?
No!
We've, every time we get the opportunity to do an update, we try to fix as many things as we can.
The doors on houses themselves will never. That was intended. That was something that we decided on early on because the collision for. So.
Oh, you're talking about the fact that when a door is open, you can pass through it.
Pass through it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
As soon as the door animates, we turn off the collision on those because with how our pathing was in this game, how crazy it is.
Having like a concave shape like that with the door sticking
They
into the room was just gonna
yeah, it was insane. The zombies have a hard time picking a door anyways. as well as your allies. So when we added yet another piece of collision that would alter their movement, that was just chaos. So we had to decide against that, and we did that early on, and we'll never look back.
So if you're talking about them clipping through doors that are open, then that's not going to be fixed. If you're talking about some other bug you're seeing where they're like going through locked doors or teleporting into buildings they shouldn't be able to get into, that sort of thing. Whenever we run into that kind of problem, we do try to find them and figure them out and fix them. But a lot of them
hard.
A lot of them are just are very hairy problems where it's not as simple as just there's a problem with the glitching through the doors. Oh, I found the solution. So fix it.
I'll explain why that happens. We know why it happens, but fixing it is sort of an engine level issue for us. So if a zombie's trying to get to you through this door, let's say I'm on the other side of that door, he comes up here and he starts walking around. And then he hits that corner collision. Those are two completely different collision objects. And often, in between frames, it'll pick up his movement vector, and in between frames, it'll tick him half an inch inside the collision, and then at the beginning of the next frame, he's in. And so that's why they pop through doors once in a while, because the AI always wants to get through to you, but the collision isn't always there in between frames.
So yeah. So, and that's just deep in the text somewhere.
That is so deep that at this stage in State of Decay's lifespan, we won't get there.
So that's the kind of thing where if we're definitely really aware of the fact that that this game had problems like this, and so when we're going forward into the future. Moving on to future games and future projects, we'll definitely keep that kind of thing in mind, and we're going to be looking for this game digging that deep would have enormous ramifications, but digging that deep in a brand new project might not be that hard, might not be that bad. So hopefully just stick with us, and hopefully we'll be able to make experiences in the future that are a little bit more solid in that regard.
Yeah, we just had to. I mean, none of us wanted to ship a game that had obvious bugs in it, right? And those of you who've been with us from the beginning have heard us say this 1,000 times, right? That we don't see it as an excuse that we ship. I mean, we're not trying to make excuses. We had to make tough decisions, right? And about what we could spend our time on, because we seriously had fewer people in our entire company to ship this game than Rockstar has in their catering department. And that is not a lie. When we make decisions about what features get attention and what things get fixed, we have to go biggest to smallest, right? So a lot of things just while they're still in a bug somewhere, they're in a list that was never gonna. We just realistically were never gonna get to.
So Big Crow says it's okay. It doesn't really bother me. Love the game. It's great. And thank you, Big Crow. Actually, I feel like I watched you stream the other day, Big Crow. Were you streaming State of Decay a couple days ago? Had a guy named named Durangatang show up in your chat room for a bit, because that was me. I think your name is I feel like I went on your channel recently. So if I was there, hey, that was a great stream, and I had a lot of fun. I think I remember the name because for a second I thought it was Firecrow, who's another one of our streamers. People who streams our game. Then I realized no, Big Crow is a different person. So.
All right, it's back to Gurabani.
So we've got like 8 minutes left before the official Undead Lab stream ends and the Durangatang Chaos begins. We'll only be because I've got we got a lot going on right now, and I've got a meeting soon after this. We won't be able to do it for more than like 20 minutes, but I think it'll be fun to show Brant a little bit of Broforce. So, and pointing this direction as though this means anything to anybody, because to you guys, Brant is like that way. Brant's over there.
Over there.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No, you're that way, and
for everybody's health, I should always be this far away.
my plan when we switch over is for us to switch seats, and then
Okay.
I'll show you how it works.
That's fine.
It'll be great.
So
I got a whole setup for my
There's
channel.
the Hell Child for those for in the daylight.
Oh yeah. Seeing them in the daylight
I'll
should make a
see
difference.
how many swords I can find here. Which ones do I have left? I don't know.
Garlic Burp is so confused now that we're like trying to point in right there. Yeah, so this is where I am right here. I'm actually like, this is like Pac-Man. We go off one side of the screen and we come in the other side of the screen.
Did you touch my head? Oh wait. Oh.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so there's my favorite, the Hell Child. And then
Drac wonders, will the suicide, murder, and famine fate cards make a comeback? You know what?
everyone's favorite.
I wonder if we've been I don't know if Foggy is still in the chat room, but there were some places where we were tweaking difficulty. Maybe that's something we should have brought back for just extreme difficulty.
You can't quite read it, but that's
versions of the game.
That's the Ulfbert sword with. There it is. Oh, you can almost read it.
Oh,
There.
Is it
Ulfbert.
wow. Is that written in?
It's written on the side.
Oh wow, yeah. I can just almost see it. There it is. Nice.
And that is full on legit, kids. I took that straight off a museum piece.
That was like the Nike swoosh of its day.
It is. It is the Nike swoosh of its day.
Wardenator says, bring back the pony line.
Well, you know what? I will do. I think we should do it. Except, Wardenator, you have to take responsibility. We're going to bring it back at the frequency at which it used to spawn when we shipped.
I was actually thinking that, in some future iteration of State of Decay, we should have an Easter egg, which is just a room full of dead horses.
That's
You don't think that's...
There's something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you.
Just think, if Marcus genuinely shot a pony for every single time he said that line, what would that room
And we
look
actually
like?
do have a room full of dead, sort of
Something.
maybe interesting looking animals.
Is it over at the Alamo?
It's in the Alamo before you fix up the freezer.
I didn't even know that ever changed. I thought it was just in there forever.
No, because that's one of your like food storage.
Oh, okay. Well,
So then you have
don't
to-
just leave
No,
same
you
art
don't.
there when it's your food storage?
You don't just leave the bodies there. I'm gonna go look. We'll find the.
Oh, Lucas says that that he thought the room at the Alamo was all the dead ponies.
Well, it is. You were right. That was an Easter egg that Lucas found. I'm gonna go see if it's there. Actually, I can tell right now. No, I can't.
Sour DX asks for more normal survivors. Just regular, just more, not the hero types and not the story guys, but just the regular folks.
Well, you have an endless supply of normal survivors.
Not endless. I mean, they can be renamed, but they're from the same templates.
Right. But I mean, they're renamed.
That's true. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I know. If there was another person that was exactly like me in the world, but their name was something different, that would totally be a different person.
Yeah, it would. Especially in Game World.
Yeah. Drac wonders if the game is already maxed out on melee weapons. Foggy said the guns are maxed out, but does that include melee weapons?
There's not quite as many melee weapons.
I'm wondering if I was trying to. I don't remember. Let me look it up here.
But the only problem is there's only a certain number of actual individual items, like unique items.
In the actual real world.
In the actual, I mean...
There's only so many things you could potentially hit a zombie with.
It used to be that we could only have 256 unique items in the storage unit, and I think they changed that to... Oh, yeah, there's all dead ponies.
Nice.
Yummy dead ponies.
Let me
Marcus
quickly,
was here. This is so mean. I just don't like it.
I'm going to quickly look up
Oh,
our
we got
challenge list
we got some of the
to
new
see if we've got
textures.
any more melee weapons in the plan here.
I don't think so. I think the
swords were the last ones.
swords are the last ones I made.
So let's see here. We've got.
Unless there's somebody else making weapons.
Oh yeah. So we've got another gun that's coming in.
What? Oh yes.
Oh, we got two no guns.
We have February, right?
Yeah, we got December and February both bring guns in.
Yeah, tell all your
January brings a new melee weapon.
Oh, okay.
The Buzz.
Yes.
January's the Buzz. And then they've got a bunch of melee weapons for, wait. March. Did we already do the sports ones?
Yeah. Didn't we?
No. No. Okay, yeah, so we need this. Okay, so we got the sports collection and Little Piggy. We still haven't unlocked Little Piggy.
Oh, Snapple.
There's a lot of stuff still coming, guys. So
tell all your friends.
So definitely keep coming back every month. We're gonna keep unlocking this stuff, and I think we're about done here. So I'm gonna okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start streaming to my channel, streaming to my channel right now. I'm gonna switch over to hosting my channel, so you all can like click the link that takes you over to my channel. And then, which is called Durangatang, and then, because basically there's like legal issues with the idea of us using the official Undead Labs channel to stream other people's games, and so we're just not really comfortable doing that. But my personal channel is my personal channel, and I kind of, do what I want there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop the stream on this channel.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Look at that, Mom Prance. Oh, it fell out. Dang it. Oh.
That was great, though.
Okay, anyways.
Anyway, so let me see here. Let me host Durangatang right here. Okay, so I'm hosting Durangatang on the Undead Labs channel. I think that this is how this should work. Okay, so now you should have a link, I think, that'll take you to the Durangatang channel. If not, this is how you spell Durangatang. It's right there, all over the place. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start streaming over on my channel for the next, like, say, 20 more minutes, something like that. We're going to play some Broforce with Brant. We're going to introduce him to the Broforce. And then when we're done with that, we're going to sign off. But for those of you who don't want to come along to see some Broforce, who are just going to stick here and move on somewhere else, thank you so much for coming on our stream. Thank you so much for watching us.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely love you guys. And, yeah, so now I've been hosting Durangatang for a little while, so you all had a chance to switch over. I'm going to stop broadcasting